Hello and welcome back to Scratch Your Farm Models. So today we are doing a video on converting this into a half decent sprayer. It's rubbish at the moment. I mean it's okay, but it's just not very good at all. The axle's not in the right place. It's just not very good. So we're gonna make a better one. We're gonna make it 3-point link. I do have a sprayer, but I'd like a smaller one. And there's a lot of detail that could be done on this. So we're going to take these off, keep these intact. There used to be a hitch on this, but I cut that off when I was younger. So we're going to take this off, keep this intact. We'll use the same sprayer frame and arms again. Doesn't matter about keeping the screw because I can always use another one, but I'm probably going to glue the frame on. Don't really have the right size screwdriver, which would probably help. There we go. Never known it so long for me to take a screw out. First thing we're going to do, that clip at the bottom there, that clip's going to be history. And then I'll just clean that up in a minute with a scalpel. But there's a good frame that we can use. Now I'll just take the rest of it apart. It looks like this, oh yeah, it looked like it's supposed to be screws, but I might have already taken it apart. All this rubbish on the bottom, again, that can all become history. Them I might keep. That I can use on another project, so I'll put that to one side. So now the general idea is to have something like that on the back of a tractor. So yeah, we'll try and mount this. So help if it was the right way around like that. Then we can mount that there. So that comes a lot tight as always. Plenty of glue on it. Try and line it up all level and in the centre as best as I can. Then we'll leave that to set. I had a thought, so I've mounted it down the bottom to the feet instead, because it not only look better, but it will generally mount better rather than having all that plastic rubbish sticking up on it. So as I said, I've had a bit of a change of plan now. So I've glued it along down here, and the glue set's the next day now. And yeah, I'm glad I did that, because you still get that, you didn't have all that other junk that was on it. So it folds up nicely, and now I'm gonna just use a marker pen and go over the lid in black. So obviously this will come straight off if you try and wipe it away, but if you leave it long enough it will stay there. And that just add more detail so it's not just all red. So it'll probably want a couple of coats on it. So like that, so that just looks a lot better in my opinion. So now we're going to work on the linkage. So it's going to be a CQ style linkage. So yeah, let's get on with it. So we're now going to go on to the linkage. So for the linkage, my general idea is to have two runners coming out, so from the back of the link. So we can put the pins on them. and then sit that on top there. That's the idea at least, so I'll cut some bits of sides and see how it goes. So I'm going to work on the linkage now, and I've got a spacer here. Glue that together. I'm using hot glue for this. Since it's on the other side, it's not as exposed, so it doesn't matter so much how it looks. And then we're going to get another lolly stick and do exactly the same. Gonna line them up. And that will sit on top of it. So put some glue on the frame. Then that's that. Now I'll trim these off and I'll show you how I do the linkage. So I've glued up the frame on the underside and added this piece of wood there on the back, and now I'm going to do the pins on the side. So slide it in, and I'll just make a dot with the pen where it needs to go. Just need one there, one there. And now I'm going to be using small nails for these, they work the best. Cut the ends off. I say small nails, these are sort of long tacks. Actually thinking about it for this one, right, scrap that idea. I'm going to leave this in just to show you that it doesn't always go right and you need a few attempts at it. We use some wire, and then what we can do is bend a piece up like that, bend a piece up like that, cut them off at the same length. We can glue that piece there down on here, lining where the spikes are up with the dots. Like that. Needs straightening out a little bit. Should have done that first. I think I'm going to use Loctite on the spike because it'll just be a bit stronger. Get that bit of glue that's already on there off. Put some Loctite on it. Like that, and we'll do, I need two hands to do that, and then I'll do the other side and show you when I'm done. It's done now and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. There's a couple of rough bits that could have been done differently, but it still come out quite well. So obviously it all unfolds. I painted it a bit more, so I'll show you in a minute, but that's painted under there. And then yeah, it looks good on this sort of size tractor, and obviously it comes off. The hitch is a little bit tight on it where I added them bits of wire that fill up the gap, but it's still not too bad. So I've painted this and all the mounting bracket on the underside, and obviously I went over that again. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it and it looks good. So if you're interested in this will be for sale on my Instagram, so just PM me if you're interested. So that's pretty much it for now. There'll be a few pictures at the end. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and if we get to 500 subs by Christmas, there will be a decent giveaway. So that's pretty much it for now, and see you again soon.